Homeward Bound, Daily Devotional by Ellen G. White. Verse by verse, January 18th. Blessed are you, O Lord, teach me your statutes. Psalm 119, verse 12. The student of the Bible should be taught to approach it in a spirit of a learner. We are to search its pages, not for proof to sustain our opinions, but in order to know what God says. A true knowledge of the Bible can be gained only through the aid of that Spirit by whom the word was given. And in order to gain this knowledge, we must live by it. All that God's word commands, we are to obey. All that it promises, we may claim. The life which is enjoined is the life that, through its power, we are to live. Only as the Bible is thus held can it be studied effectively. The study of the Bible demands our most diligent efforts and persevering thoughts. As the miner digs for the golden treasure in the earth, so earnestly, persistently must we seek for that treasure of God's word. In daily study, the verse-by-verse method is often most helpful. Let the student take one verse and concentrate the mind on asserting the thought that God has put into that verse for them, and then dwell upon the thought until it becomes their own. One passage thus studied until its significance is clear is of more value than the perusal of many chapters with no defined purpose in view and no positive instruction gained. One of the chief causes of mental insufficiency and moral weakness is the lack of concentration for worthy end. We pride ourselves on wide distribution of literature, but the multiplication of books, even books that in themselves are not harmful, may be a positive evil. With the immense tide of printed matter constantly poured from the press, old and young form the habit of reading hastily and superficially, and the mind loses its power of connective and vigorous thought. Furthermore, a large share of the periodicals and books that, like the frogs of Egypt, are overspreading the land, are not merely commonplace, idle, and enervating, but unclean and degrading. Their effect is not merely to intoxicate and ruin the mind, but to corrupt and destroy the soul. The mind, the heart, that is indolent, aimless, falls an easy prey to evil. It is on diseased, lifeless organisms that fungus roots. It is the idle mind that is Satan's workshop. Let the mind be directed to the high and holy ideal. Let the life have a noble aim and absorbing purpose, and evil finds no foothold. Homeward Bound.